If I didn't have Balance of Nature right now, I would be bedridden or dead, because I feel it saved my life.
About 3.5 years ago, my daughter, who was 26 at the time, woke up one morning blind in her right eye and paralyzed on her left side.
Having a diagnosis of multiple sclerosis was very, very difficult. And at one point, I remember asking my mother, if this was for me, if this is all there is, why was I allowed to get married? Why was I allowed to have children? I'm not a mother right now. I'm not a spouse right now. And I'm not even a daughter right now. I'm a burden. And that was the hardest thing for me, was I felt like I was a burden on everyone in my life.
She has 3 small children and a husband, so you can imagine the nightmare it was to our family. And as we stumbled along trying to find help for her, we actually found a product.
I've been on Balance of Nature 6 months, and I cannot express how grateful I am to find a product that finally worked.
Her neurologist, just a few months after she'd started the product, said, what are you doing? Because she only sees MS patients every day. And so there's a look about a person who has MS.
So I went from having this look of being really ill and having a green look to me, and my hair didn't look very good, my skin didn't look very good, and people knew from the outside that I was sick. You could see it physically, to having a new life ahead of me where people didn't look at me and automatically feel sorry for me. But Balance of Nature has changed that for me, because for the first time in many years, I get to be the caretaker. I get to be the one who makes the phone call and says, hey Mom, how you doing? Hey Dad, what can I do for you? And that's priceless.
Everyone has heard about the powerful health benefits of eating 9 to 11 servings of fruits and vegetables daily. Science has confirmed the miraculous power of Mother Nature's ability to boost the immune system by over 700%, dramatically protecting and improving one's health through concentrated nutrition.
Been on Balance of Nature for 9 years. Started when Dr. Howard first talked me into it. I thought he was crazy because I ate healthy anyway. So I finally agreed and was just taking them. You know, I can't say I noticed a huge difference right at first, but all right, I took them anyway. And after 3 months, we were down here for a triathlon, an Olympic distance, Utah Summer Games, and I have, I had, I guess, adult asthma. Came on when I was in my 20s, in college. Grass, aspen trees, sagebrush, anything in the whole state of Utah triggered it, and exercise triggered it. So I was the person who was taking asthma medication every day, besides a steroid inhaler and the albuterol inhalers, and I had 5, and they were everywhere and everything. And being an athlete and being so active, I had to take them, and a coach, I had to take them before practice, before we ran, before a race. I had them in transition area in case I needed it. I mean, I had a race I was running and ran past a guy mowing his lawn, and by the, within seconds I was gasping for walking. I mean, it was bad. So we were down here doing a race, and I'm out on the bike ride and thought, I smell sagebrush. And I thought, oh, I didn't take my inhaler. Oh no, and I was in a panic the whole time and still biking along, nothing you can do. Got to the run, forgot it again because I was fine. Got out on the run and started panicking again. Oh no, I forgot. And I couldn't believe it because I'd had it for years and never forgotten. Done at the end of the race and just thought, wow, well, that was pretty cool. But it's been great. So I went from all this medication to none. Feel great, no asthma symptoms, don't have to worry about it. Down here this weekend to do the Ironman, not even worried about all the sagebrush in the air. So it's been wonderful.
Nature has created a powerful health maintenance system that begins on the cellular level with a wondrous DNA repair mechanism. It is powered by whole foods that convert the plant's own immune and energy system into a perfectly balanced recipe for the fuel of life.
Hi, my name is Dr. Howard, and I'm here because this product is a lifesaver. And although we can say this is the forefront of the nutritional revolution, it has been on Earth since the beginning. Balance of Nature, these phytonutrients, are simply fruits and vegetables, and every one of us need them. The simple truth is fruits and vegetables will prevent and in some cases cure many of the lifestyle diseases. It works on a cellular level, and for the first time we can document this in laboratory studies. I started developing this for my family and patients, but because of the phenomenal results, I was compelled to share it with you. Balance of Nature is much more than multivitamins. It's all the nutritive value in Mother Nature's storehouse delivered in a perfect balance. This is not a fad. It works.
I'm a grandmother. I have 12 grandchildren, and I think that one of the things that gives me the most peace of all is that every morning my grandchildren consume more than 10 servings in a variety of 31 different fruits and vegetables, and I know that. And if I thought they weren't, I'd probably go to their houses every morning and make sure they did, because it's that important to me. So I love that, because there are studies that show that if children get enough fruits and vegetables from the time of conception up until they're 20 years old, it reduces their risk of lifestyle diseases in the last 2 decades of life by over 60%. So that's a great gift that we can give our children if we just make sure they're getting that every day. And with Balance of Nature, they are. And I think my friends that I talk to about Balance of Nature, the thing that's the hardest to get through to them is this is not a vitamin. This is produce. This is fruits and vegetables. You're getting them every day.
About 6 years ago, my husband was diagnosed with congestive heart failure, and his whole system just shut down.
I went from being able to work 14, 16 hours a day with no problem to where I could barely walk a block to the store without having to stop and rest within just a couple of months.
I really felt that I was losing him. Every day I would just see him losing ground.
I went on to the phytonutrients about 6 months ago. I've never been a big advocate of what most people would call a fad cure. And so the first couple of months I took them now and again whenever I happened to think about it. And I did notice I was starting to feel a little bit better, so I started taking them faithfully.
We have noticed such a difference now that his energy level is up. We're building a new home. He is talking about trips again.
I walked into the doctor's office and he says, "My gosh, what's happened to you?" He says, "You don't even look like the same person." And he looked at my legs, and the swelling had gone down. My blood pressure was down. I was on 11 prescriptions, most of them 2 pills or capsules twice a day. The sores, the venous stasis ulcers that I had had on my legs for the last 4 or 5 years because of the poor circulation were all healed. This is what I was taking every day. Now with the phytos, I take these.
This year, hundreds of thousands of lives will be lost to cancer, heart disease, stroke, diabetes, and other lifestyle diseases. Diseases which can be prevented. Scientific research confirms conclusively that your best fight against these diseases is to eat at least 5 to 9 servings of fruits and vegetables a day. Balance of Nature makes it possible for you to receive the equivalent nutritive value of more than 15 servings a day. No additives, no fillers, 100% phytonutrients. Imagine no longer being confused about which supplements to take, which vitamins or nutrients, and in what proportions.
And remember, vitamins have a select few of these phytochemicals in an extracted or synthesized form. Comparing the difference between vitamin supplements and Balance of Nature's fruits and veggies is like trying to compare the difference between the strength of a soldier and the power of an army. Now, instead of these synthetic vitamin supplements costing as much as $200 a month, you'll be getting all the proper nutrients in all the right proportions. Over 10 servings of 31 different fruits and vegetables for less than 17 cents per serving. Compare that to over $1 per serving at the market. Combine what you'd save by not buying synthetic vitamins and the 80% savings on produce from your grocery budget, and you've paid for your Balance of Nature several times over. How can we do it? Let's review the facts. Fruits and vegetables are over 90% water. By using the scientific processes we've discussed, the water and air are removed without damaging the nutrients. condensing these powerful phytonutrients and antioxidants into a daily dosage of 3 veggies and 3 fruit vegetarian capsules that can be swallowed, chewed, or sprinkled on your favorite food, retaining 99.9% of their nutrition, thus providing a safe, easy, effective, and affordable way to eat over 10 servings of 31 different fruits and vegetables every day. To better understand this phenomenon, imagine trying to buy, transport, and store 9 to 11 servings of 31 different fruits and vegetables for just 1 week at a time. That's over a wheelbarrow load, and that's just for one person. Then try to wash, peel, chop, cut, and steam every bit of it. It could take hours, or you'd have to hire a full-time chef. And the fun doesn't stop there. It would take half a day to eat it, every day, 7 days a week for the rest of your life. That's how many fruits and vegetables that scientists and scientific research recommend you need to effectively help protect you and your loved ones from these perilous lifestyle diseases and to maintain good health. Simply put, Balance of Nature provides an easy and practical way to consume over 10 servings of 31 different fruits and vegetables daily, at about 20% of the actual cost you'd spend at the market. And that doesn't take into account your time and effort in buying, storing, preparing, and eating. Those are the facts.
Have you had your 9 to 11 servings of fruits and vegetables today? You can by experiencing the secret of nature's miraculous power in Balance of Nature's fruits and veggies. By ordering now, you will become a preferred customer. That saves you 25% or more off the retail price on all products. You'll receive Super Saver shipping on multi-set orders, a free subscription to The Link, our newsletter, filled with cutting-edge nutritional information and scientific studies. You will have your own health coach to help maximize use of your products, answer questions, provide support and advice about health, nutrition, and supplements. You will receive the DVD, Fighting Back, from the lecture series, Winning the War Against Lifestyle Diseases, a look at phytonutrients, presented by Dr. Howard. In addition to what you receive as a preferred customer, we offer a 30-day money-back guarantee of the full purchase price. But you must act now. This is a limited-time offer. Call now. Try it risk-free. Just remember your promo code and order now. Balance of Nature, leading the nutrition revolution.
Balance of Nature is all the nutritive value in Mother Nature's storehouse delivered in a perfect balance. It works.